right, folks, thank you very much for joining us. Just a small, intimate crowd today, but that's okay. Nice to have you here. Sun's shining again, which is nice to see, just in time for the long weekend. Welcome along to our brought forward auction today. Jordan Siveride is my name, my role, nice and simple. Purely here to remind you how great our property is, and then tell you the amount we're in contract for. At that point, I'll then invite any bids above that level, but nice and clearly, it will be changing ownership today. I've got Robin up the front controlling the technology here in the room and making sure our live stream comes across crystal clear as well. Hello to you watching along at home. Remind you, if you do place bids today, they're on a cash unconditional basis, as always here in the auction room. And by placing bids, you acknowledge you've completed your homework, you've received the REA's buying and selling guide, and of course, you agree to the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Nice and simply, right down the front page, right down the bottom of the front page of the documentation is the conduct of auction. It's clause 2 onwards there. I'll sort of cover it off briefly for you. No vendor bidding today, nice and simple. In contract, our sellers have received what they've deemed an acceptable pre-auction offer, subject to no further bidding at today's auction. So no need for me to get involved from a vendor bidding point of view. It's all up to you here in the room. Of course, if there is further bidding, we will require you to put pen to paper and sign the contract. Deposit due 10% unless you've got any variations signed prior as well. Again, I'm happy to work with your numbers today, given that we are in contract. So once I call out the number, feel free to suggest a figure on top there. Prefer to work in round numbers, but that's just because I was never top of the class at math, so no problem there. Good. Any questions at all before we proceed? No? Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. Okay, well, 144B Bellevue Road, that's our property in question. You've been lucky enough to work with Lewis Reed along the way. He's been our marketing extraordinaire, we'll call him, and he can pay me for that one later. It's a freehold estate that you've got in front of you here, 340 square metres more or less. It's lot 2 on DPS 64400. The record of title number is SA 52B folio 393. You'll see the chattels list there. I note the curtains, the blinds and the drapes were added slightly later into the campaign there, but included for you on the list. 20 working days is your settlement date, again, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon between all parties. Good. 144B Bellevue Road. It's fresh, it's elegant, it's perfectly positioned and finished here. Gives you those sort of new home feel to it from the moment you arrive. Reclad, renewed, full of modern charm. It's that home that has that sleek design, but equally offers that everyday ease. Inside, you get a nice, light, effortless atmosphere. You get the sleek kitchen throughout, anchors your open plan living space as well. You can enjoy inside, head straight on outside. You've got that decking framed by nice low maintenance gardens as well, ideal for the relaxed afternoons or equally a good coffee first thing in the morning. Nice, as you see, soft tones, tiled bathrooms and plush carpet create that sense of calm, and you get those really nice modern vibes throughout. Tucked privately away there, moments from good schooling, good shopping, modern living, complete and uncompromised. It's 144B Bellevue Road. Let you know we are in contract. Our sellers at $930,000, but I'll invite any interest above this level. 31, got you here. Welcome in at 931. At 931,000 up the back then at 931. 2. At 932 here. At 933 now on the back wall. At 933, do we see another single there at 34? Or something stronger? 4 at 934 and 5 now. The singles might not be the best strategy, but happy to work with them if that's your preferred option. But at 35 on the back wall. And 6 now at 936 and 8. Good move at 938. And 9 at 939 and 40. Got you here at 940. Trying to pick the pattern here, folks, but at 940 on the back wall. 4-1 here. 4-3. Or do we go a 3 on top? Call it for 4. Got you here at 943, and 4 is your move, or something stronger if you like. 4 it is at 944 and 45 straight back. You know you're buying good property when you've got to fight for it. And 46 here. And 948 up the back at 948,000 now. Do we call it 50? 50 it is at 950 and 1 at 51. Good location, handy to everything. Brookfield, Bethlehem, all nearby. There it is at 952 and 3. At 55. At 955. Good play. Puts a 2,000 up. And 57. We go in the twos here. At 2 and 2, we 57. Do we round it to 60? See if that does the job. 58, no problem. Work with you. And 9 straight back. Snaps back quicker than an expensive tape measure at 959. 60's your move here up the front and back in the lead. At 60 it is. Call it to you then, first time. At 61, back in your favour here. The modern comforts that await. The coffee tastes just that little bit better out on the deck in the morning. And at this time of year, you get the sun beating down on you at 961, first call. And 2 at 962. And 3. Four at 963 up the back. First call. Absolutely, sir, at 9. And there at 964. At $964,000 now. And 65. Back to the single. Strong play. 9, 6 and 5. Could be the best 1,000 we ever spent. Let's find out. First call. Another 1, 66. Absolutely sure. Got your best here at 966 on the back wall. Call it away to you then at 144B Bellevue Road. And 7, 8. At 900. 68 now. Once in your favour on the back wall there at 968,000 only. Twice. Anything further. Another 500 if you like. Another 5 at 968 and half and another 500 there. No problem. Matching the pattern at 969. At 969 it's with us on the back wall there. The open home journey could be over. Could only be one more bid. But we won't know if we don't try at 969. It's with you up the back here. First call. Twice. Third. Final. Absolutely got your best here. Done. Finished. Last opportunity or I sell it. 69 half. And 500. 70. Squares it up. Once. Twice, absolutely sure here, done, finished. Do appreciate your bidding. Final opportunity then at 970 up the back. Hammer goes up, selling it away, going, gone. Sold. Congratulations to you. Commiserations to you here, folks. Good luck with your journey there. Do appreciate you coming along. And of course to my sellers, thanks for working with us there.